La alineación del Barcelona será...
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's had it nicked away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Messi completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
No way through. Pedri, that's a little off target. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Anthony. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Isco thinks one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's well seen too. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So we're still where we started right now. Isco, foot in. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Torreira. And the finish! Mbappe tries a shot! And it's Masuaku. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's a fine Pedri! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
No, that's been intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He's got away with one there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Torreira. Mbappe! Mbappe! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ball is over the line. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tar. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's managed to get rid. Isco could move up a gear here. Modric. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. And a header! In he goes again! Harmlessly behind.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Pablo Fornals. Pedri is the guilty party there. And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Some resolute defending there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Distributed tidily. Modric. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pablo Fornals. Anthony just eases him off the ball, and that could set him on his way. And that has been cleared. Pedri. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Gets his pass. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a hit! Pablo Fornals, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco, spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Neymar, será reemplazado por el dorsal 18,
Torreira. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Modric. Pass is just off target. Isco. Well, played right into his path. And he's running through. Anthony gets a good foot in there. Modric. And it's Messi. Anthony. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9.
Stood up well to him there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Modric. Nathan cuts out the pass. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a sub. Chance to finish! Torreira.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. This is the time you need that pace.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nathan. No, he's not getting his way this time. Foden. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And he's picked out the run. Pinches it off him. Tar gets good distance on it. Now it's Haaland. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland, he's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Nathan. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tar. Haaland!
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Anthony. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just